Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and I'm just a casual sim racer, and today I'm just going to be touching on the latest news we got last Tuesday from Ian Bell's Twitter post regarding Project Cars 4. And I know a lot of you might be surprised to hear this because Project Cars 3 just was released, it seems like. But Project Cars 4, it appears, is already in the works. So let's dive into it. So Ian Bell, CEO of Slightly Mad Studios, posted a few tweets on Twitter this last Tuesday stating, "Do you like every leaf shadowing every other leaf? I do. Project Cars 4 will be the most realistic simulation ever made, in every area, in every way." Additionally, he posted, "No one will touch us with Project Cars 4, and given player and fan feedback, we're dialing realism up to 11 this time. We're going nads to the wall in every single area you can think of." Finally, he tweeted, "Live leaves affected by vortices on AI cars hitting the windscreen of the player car? I think so. Bumped map track edges? 24-hour time of day? Live track 4? Madness 2.0? I think so." These tweets were subsequently deleted, however, the same day. But, thankfully, this was caught by some observant Twitter followers. So I think Live Track 4 and Madness 2.0 hint at generational updates to Slightly Mad Studios' weather generation and game engine. This makes sense considering the current transition going on to the latest generation of consoles. So on the surface, this appears to be great news. We all want the most realistic simulator in every way. However, Project Cars 3 had a very controversial change in direction for the Project Cars series, specifically regarding the tuned-down arcade physics and the fact that the marketing department, especially Ian Bell himself, continued to tell sim racing fans that Project Cars 3 would be a full, awesome sim racing game. Project Cars 3 is a decent arcade racer, which arguably even touches into Simcade, Simlight territory. However, without a doubt, they did not develop a dedicated sim racing game. This alienated many buyers, especially because of the confusing marketing used to promote Project Cars 3 leading up to the game's release. As a result, Project Cars 3 has launch sales 86% lower than the launch sales for Project Cars 2. The current Steam peak user numbers in the last 24 hours have Project Cars 2 dominating Project Cars 3. Let me just show you. So we have 1,269,000 peak users for Project Cars 2 compared to only 148 for Project Cars 3. Even the original Project Cars game has 208 peak users. It doesn't even get better when we look at the all-time peak user counts. The original Project Cars has an all-time peak user count of 10,688. Project Cars 2 has an all-time peak user count of 6,775. Project Cars 3, 1,218. On Steam, only 55% of the reviews are positive for Project Cars 3, while on Metacritic, the experts give a 69% positive. And the users only give a 33% positive. I can say with certainty that Project Cars 3, based upon the statistics of sales, reviews, and active user counts, Project Cars 3 was a flop. One key thing to remember now is the fact that Slightly Mad Studios was just purchased by Codemasters. And now Codemasters is being purchased by Electronic Arts for $1.2 billion. The effects of that are yet to be seen, but considering the fact that Ian Bell used to work for Electronic Arts and had a massive, nasty falling out with Electronic Arts before starting Slightly Mad Studios as kind of his last chance, well, now he's being purchased by Electronic Arts. I have no idea. Maybe that's the reason why the tweets were deleted. I really don't know, but it does lead to a lot of intrigue, and I think this may be the sim racing story of the year, with all these acquisitions and, of course, the Project Cars 3 drama regarding its marketing, and Ian Bell is, of course, always a controversial figure within the sim racing community. So stay tuned, this is going to get interesting. I do hope, though, ultimately, that Ian Bell will actually listen to player and fan feedback regarding Project Cars 4, as he states in his Twitter messages. As always, I am going to be cheering on game developers. I'm never going to pre-order a game, but if Project Cars 4 is an honest effort to be the successor that the Project Cars community deserves and desires, then I'm going to buy it. Now, talking directly to Ian Bell, I would like to warn you that playing fast and loose with social media burned you last time and disappointed a lot of people regarding Project Cars 3. I wish you the best in developing the game. I hope you genuinely learned from developing and marketing Project Cars 3. And if you actually do listen to player and fan feedback, as you state, then I think that the sim racing community will be willing to welcome you back with open arms, or at least a portion of the sim racing community. A great product can heal many faults, but this also might be your last chance. Godspeed in your endeavors. And as for all of you watching this video, I hope you enjoyed this one, but most of all, I hope you have a great rest of your week.